Hey, what's up? This is Daniel Barrett from AdWords Nerds.com. And in this video, we're going over a real world case study. Michael Rogers, a real estate investor in a low volume market, able to do deals via Google AdWords. Let's get straight into the video.
A quick overview of me. I'm Michael Rogers of Chandler Properties. I also have a website, sellmichaelyourhouse.com. And that's how I ended up working with you guys at AdWords Nerds. And I've used AdWords for years. And initially when I started using it, it was very good. It worked out really well. But as it's gotten more competitive, I knew I needed to step up my game. I've been following Dan around for several years. I've watched his videos and I finally decided I'm really going to try this. From what I've seen of following Dan in AdWords Nerds, they do it the right way. I realized this guy's the real deal. And it saved me a lot of money. I've already got a deal under contract. And then not only do I use it for buying for motivated sellers, but I've also got self-storage. So we do a lot of Google AdWords to get customers in.
Take us up to right now. I know you already said, I've seen a spoiler alert, you already have a deal in the works. Has any perception changed once we've started through all this process?
I think Dan and the team have done everything they said they were going to do. I've got a deal. It came fairly quick and it came through. We got set up with the AdWords and then they popped over. And once that person was on my website, they ended up being on my Facebook retargeting. And that's where he actually opted in Facebook. I would say you get as much value, if not more value than they promise you. I'm in a market that doesn't have tremendous volume. So I don't think, and I've niched it down on purpose to where I'm in like Cleveland, Tennessee, and which is just outside Chattanooga, Tennessee. So I don't have a major volume like some people do, but I think I'll get consistent deals, and the cost per acquisition through AdWords is a lot cheaper. So it's good to have somebody that you're paying, that you've hired, who looks at this on a very macro level. Dan and y'all's team do this for a lot of different people in different markets. Hey, this is the click-through rate it ought to be. This is, you ought to not only click through, but you ought to be having people opt in these forums at a certain rate. If they're not, there's something wrong here. You know, and just having that sense of, okay, this is right, or no, I need to change this. You can't figure that out on your own. You can't, I mean, you could, but it would just take you a tremendous amount of time and waste a lot of money. So that's what you're really paid for in my mind, is the system of understanding, here's how over time I'm going to manage this process and manage my account and tweak it so that I'm getting the absolute best use, efficient use of my dollar for that advertising.
People ask you about AdWords Nerds. What would you say to them?
I would say go for it. I think particularly, if I would say the caveat I would give it is, it's not going to be easy. There's nothing that you're going to be able to do. And this is in life in general, or in entrepreneurship in general. You're going to have to commit some time to it. If you're willing to put in the time and the effort and you want to do it, they will be there for you. They'll help you. He'll definitely do that part. If you're hungry and you want to do it and you're committed to doing it, and I think it's a first class. You can't get a better program to learn from. And for me, that was the perfect fit for me.